Good evening, family, friends, and supporters of students at the Center for Technology Essex. My name is Bob Travers. I am the principal and director for the Center for Technology Essex. On behalf of the staff and students of CTE, I am pleased to welcome you here tonight. Before we get started, I want to take this opportunity to thank the members of the CTE staff who have worked countless hours to plan this event. It takes a great deal of time and attention to organize, and I'm sure by the end you will agree they have done a tremendous job. At this point, I have an announcement from our safety team for the benefit of us all. If any member of the campus community or visitor becomes aware of an emergency situation during the recognition ceremony, they are encouraged to contact any staff member to initiate the emergency and crisis response plan. In case of an emergency, please take note of the emergency exits at the front and rear of the rink. Also, for everyone's convenience, please note that there will be 2 ways to exit at the end of the evening tonight. The doors will be open at both sides of the rink so that if you want to make a speedy departure, I say that way is the better way. So, our ceremony tonight is a time to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of our students. There are 2 different parts to the ceremony. First, we will recognize students who have received scholarships and awards. Students will be called to the stage and receive these awards. Then, we will recognize students who have successfully completed their program requirements for the year. Those students will also be called to the stage by program to receive their certificates of completion. At this point, please welcome Lyon Ahern, an Essex High School student who will perform the Star-Spangled Banner. If you would all please rise for the anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Lyon. Tonight, we recognize the accomplishments of CTE students who have completed their technical programs and have met all of the requirements for participation in this event. These 266 students from 33 towns and 15 high schools have accepted and completed the challenge to develop excellent technical and academic skills. I also want to take this moment to recognize those students who could not be with us tonight. We especially want to hold Cody Hoban Pellissier and his family and friends in our thoughts tonight. We are tremendously proud of each student here before you tonight. Please join me in honoring them. I present to you the Center for Technology Essex Class of 2025. Many people behind the scenes make it possible for CTE to offer students technical instruction with state-of-the-art equipment, both here on campus and at off-site businesses. These people support our students in meeting the requirements for program completion and for high school graduation. They provide awards of recognition, scholarships, and great job opportunities. School board members, sending school administrators, school counselors, scholarship donors, and employer partners, we want to thank you for all that you do to support this school and our students. You can't have great students without great teachers and support staff who work to put students first. There have been many times during the year that make me proud of the center, but none more than tonight. I would like to ask the entire staff at CTE to stand and be recognized by the communities you serve so well. There's a lot that goes into running the center. The administration of our programs, support of students and staff, and interaction with many sending schools and business partners is an extremely rewarding part of the work we all do at the center. I have the very good fortune to share these responsibilities with an outstanding administrative team. Assistant Directors Carolyn Dickinson and Rich Wright infuse our team with positive energy that comes from their true love of working with students. I am personally grateful to these two people for their support and hard work throughout this school year. Please join me in recognizing their contributions to the center. Center for Technology Essex is full of remarkable students with powerful stories to tell. They are stories of challenge, triumph, heartache, and joy, and all the experiences in between. In every story, there is usually a way that we can see ourselves reflected. The two students sharing their stories tonight will connect with you all about how CTE has been part of their growth and learning. Please welcome our first student speaker, Keegan Genslinger, an Essex High School senior from our Building Technology 2 program.
Evening, everyone. I came to CTE with pride in my heart. I've always liked going to school and succeeded in higher level classes during my sending school. I understood all the material being taught, but I didn't like sitting around all day getting lectured. I was introduced to CTE halfway through my sophomore year, and from there, I fell in love with it. I ended up in building residential, not because I was interested in pursuing a career in carpentry, but because I wanted to further my knowledge as a firefighter. I also wanted to be working with my hands and moving around as much as possible as I could, and residential was able to give that to me. CTE brought a great team atmosphere to school for me. After being in sports for the past 14 years, being a part of a team is something that I've grown accustomed to. On sports teams, everyone is showing up every day, giving every ounce of effort that they have. But when I was in my sending school classes, it seemed that nobody wanted to be there. Everyone was doing the bare minimum to get by with a passing grade, and it affected me because that's not how I learn. I've always been told to give as much effort as I can, no matter the task. At CTE, and especially in building residential, everyone wants to be in class every day, and everyone is trying to learn as much as possible all the time. My residential class never felt like, my residential program never felt like a class. It felt like more like we were all on a crew working towards a common goal. It provided me with a team atmosphere I was accustomed to and looking for in schooling. My plan for the future after CTE is to pursue a career in the fire service, just as my father and grandfather before me. This family legacy starts in a small town in Pennsylvania many years ago. My grandfather, while attending school, volunteered at the Bryn Athearn Fire Company to serve his community. After graduating from high school, he and his family moved to Goshen, New Hampshire, where he continued to serve until 1982. Although he left the fire service, he never stopped being involved in his community. He is always working at a small art shop in the center of town, talking with anyone who comes in about what they're interested in. When he's not working, you can find him rescuing bats. He started the Vermont Bat Center with a few others, collecting injured bats around the state and nursing them back to health. This legacy then continues on with my father. When he was 16, he started volunteering with the South Burlington Fire Department. All his friends from high school remember him running out of class whenever the bells sounded. He was so dedicated to serving the city that even though he had been across the street moments before, he was on the truck and ready to roll before the people in the firehouse were even ready. After retiring from South Burlington with 30 years of service, he joined the Fairfax Fire Department, where he became the first full-time chief of the department. He worked nonstop to completely transform the department. He reorganized the way we respond to calls. He was able to receive a grant to replace all the air packs that were older than some of the people at the department. He added a new bay onto our station, and he helped us to get a new fire truck. These are only some of the surface-level things that he has done to improve his community, because if I were to name them all, we'd be here till the next recognition night. Now, there may seem as if I have big shoes to fill in this family legacy after these two outstanding men, but to me, I see two great opportunities, not only to learn how to be a better firefighter, but also two perfect opportunities about how to learn to be a better man. My message to all students attending CTE and those who will attend in the future is to take pride in what you are doing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. CTE is a great school, and everyone here is the reason why this school is so great. We all wanted to be here and have pride in what we are doing. Carry this pride into the world and don't let anyone knock you off your pillar. Even though this night is about the students, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some important people in my life who have helped me to this goal. I thank my teachers at CTE, Mr. Welch, Pottersay, and Bruno, for making CTE the best it could have ever been and for being great teachers and people. I thank my parents for always supporting me through my life, no matter what road I took. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my father and grandfather one last time for being the best role models I could have asked for. Thank you.
Thank you, Keegan. Now please join me in welcoming our second speaker, Catalina Parker, a Bellows Free Academy Fairfax senior from our Health Professions program.
Good evening, students, family, and faculty. My name is Catalina Parker, and it's truly an honor to stand before you tonight as a representative of the incredible students in our technical programs. To be completely honest, I had no idea how to start writing this speech. As you look at me here today, I don't exactly stand out. I'm just me, loud, energetic, and maybe a little extra, depending on who you ask. Despite that, what has really stood out to me is the one thing we all share: passion and hard work. If I were to ask you all tonight, how many of you have a passion for what you want to pursue next? Come on, raise your hands. I'd expect to see every hand up. I know students chose to come to CTE because they feel that spark, and none of us would be here if we didn't truly care about our futures. I chose the Health Professions program because, like many people in the world, my life was touched by a darkness of cancer. I watched two important people in my life, my uncle and my grandfather, battle cancer. Watching them go through the struggles of chemo, I felt helpless. Illness affects not just the patient, but the entire family. Witnessing this is what inspired me to pursue a career in nursing. I'm someone who wants to help, someone who learns by doing, so I decided to find a way to be useful. That led me to tech. I chose to come to the Tech Center because I wanted to learn real skills that make a difference. And once I got here, I realized I wasn't alone. I was surrounded by people who felt the same way. We chose this place because we believe our work should mean something, We believe in ourselves enough to start fresh, to learn hard things, and to keep going even when it's tough. Our paths may all look different, but we're all driven by the same thing, the desire to do what we love and the determination to make it count. Throughout high school, many of us heard the same thing, that coming to the tech center wouldn't look good on a resume, or that colleges wouldn't take our education seriously. We heard the whispers, saw the looks, and felt the weight of the stigma that said technical education isn't enough. But today, as we move forward, we're living proof that those voices were wrong. Because of the Tech Center, my resume now includes hands-on clinical experience, 15 college credits, and national certifications. My college application didn't just list classes. I was able to show real-world skills, leadership, and commitment. At CTE, I also took multiple college-level courses where I connected with students from all kinds of programs like cosmetology, engineering, and computer systems. These courses and people I'd met haven't just prepared me for college. They've given me a head start, they've challenged me, inspired me, and reminded me that I can do hard things and that hard things are always worth doing. What I've gained at CTE goes far beyond textbooks and technical skills. I've learned how to advocate for others, how to push through self-doubt, and how to approach challenges with compassion and resilience. These lessons have not only shaped me to be the kind of healthcare professional I want to be, but to be the person I strived to become. No one here chose the easy path. We chose to challenge ourselves with a curriculum that goes far beyond just meeting the basic requirements for getting a high school diploma. We chose to learn real skills and to build futures rooted in hard work, real knowledge, and real passion. The Tech Center didn't hold us back. It pushed us forward. It prepared us for jobs, for college, for life. And no matter where we go next, we will carry this experience with pride because we know the value of what we've built here. At CTE, I've seen firsthand the impact care, commitment, community can make, and I'm ready to carry that forward as I continue my journey. I'm proud to say that this fall, I will continue my pursuit of hard, challenging, and rewarding things at the University of Vermont as a nursing major. UVM's nursing program is recognized among the top 10% nationally, and I'm honored and prepared to join such a prestigious institution. I also recognize that no one succeeds on their own. We all contribute to each other's successes. I'd like to take a moment to recognize two people who made a huge difference in my journey here, Dr. Darlene Murphy and Emily Quinn. Thank you both for being more than just teachers. You've been mentors, motivators, and consistent sources of encouragement. Your integrity, professionalism, and passion have inspired me to aim higher and work harder. The lessons you've taught me go far beyond the classroom, and I'll carry them with me always. Now, I invite you all to find that one person who offered you that motivation and sense of encouragement. Wave at them, smile at them, and give them a warm gesture. And to the families, friends, and teachers in the audience, thank you for believing in technical education. Thank you for believing in each one of us and giving every student here the opportunity to learn by doing and to grow through the experiences. And to the students, never stop seeking out what ignites your passions. For many of us, CTE has been the driving force behind our growth and purpose. But now it's your turn to discover what fuels your passion. Take risks, lead with confidence, be kind, and above all, never give up. Thank you.
Thank you, Catalina. Now we will begin the awards portion of our program. These are a mix of honors where students are selected from among the entire student body and some awards that are specific to the programs. We will be calling groups of students to the podium to receive their awards. Please hold your applause until each group is called. There is a QR code on the back of your program that will provide descriptions of each award the students are receiving. We will publish the list after the awards portion of our ceremony is completed so that we don't give away any surprises. As an administrator, I look for advice, support, and leadership from our superintendent and our school board. I have the honor to work with an outstanding central office team and school board that are extremely committed to the mission of CTE. At this time, I'd like to call upon Superintendent Beth Cobb and EWSD School Board members Robert Carpenter and Marlon Versami to help present the next group of awards. To begin with, could I please have the following students come forward? Jacob Swartz Reiner, Julia Morton, Polar Frost, Xander Lefebvre, Natalie Julo, Malin Byrne, Kenna Mashtier, Kyle Racine, Taylor Reed, and Zoe Vaughn. The Vermont Land Trust Land Stewards Award is given to Jacob Swartz Reiner. The Vermont Presidential Scholars Program is given to Julia Morton. The Design Achievement Award is given to Polar Frost. The Wynne Hathaway Fund is given to Xander Lefebvre. The Joe Myers Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Natalie Julo. Natalie? The Town Fair Tire Scholarship is awarded to Natalie Julo. Malin Byrne. Kenna Mashtier. Kyle Racine. I know you know Kyle. Taylor Reed. And Zoe Vaughn.
Would the following group of students please come forward? Lexus Hayes Francis, Keegan Genslinger, Gavin Murray, Mason Fay, Fallon Fitzgerald, Aiden Lemons, Colleen Malley, Jason Millette, Madeline Mills, and Gabriella Statnick. The Jack Brady Scholarship is being awarded to Lexi Hayes Francis. The Brendan P. Cousineau Med 47 Foundation Scholarship is being awarded to Keegan Genslinger, and Gavin Murray. The John Lambert Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Mason Fay. All of our remaining students on the stage will be receiving the Non-Traditional Career Achievement Award. First, Fallon Fitzgerald. Aiden Lemons. Colleen Malley. Jason Millette. Madeline Mills. And Gabriella Statnick. Congratulations.
Would the following students please come forward? Josiah Damas, Keegan Goodwin, Zebediah Wilcox, Jared Wilcox, Anamika Pradhan, Bridget Rogers, Elizabeth Perrott, Jacob Villeneuve, and Will Hodges. The Classic Mike Lawyer Scholarship is given to Josiah Damas. To Keegan Goodwin. To Zebediah Wilcox. And to Jared Wilcox. The Student Services Recognition Award is being presented this year to Anamika Pradhan. And to Bridget Rogers. The Sir Tim Berners-Lee Web Designer and Developer Award is presented to Elizabeth Perrott. The Walt Disney Animator Award is presented to Jacob Villeneuve. The Silas Corbett Salyer Award is given to Will Hodges.
Would the following students please come forward? Madeline Mills, Murdo Sargent, Haley Desjardins, Cora Shangra, Stella Carter, Daniel Lynch, Sophie Patterson, Newt Bowker, Mason Lothrop, Cole Hennessy, and Fallon Fitzgerald. The National Technical Honor Society Award is given to Madeline Mills. The National Technical Honor Society Award is also given to Murdo Sargent. The Cosmetology 2 Outstanding Practical Skills is awarded to Haley Desjardins. The Cosmetology 2 Outstanding Practical Skills is also awarded to Cora Shangra. The Governor Phil Hoff Vermont Honor Scholarship is awarded to Stella Carter. The Hegeman Electric Scholarship is given to Danny Lynch. The Lissa Bogner Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Sophie Patterson. The Design Studio Scholarship is given to Newt Bowker. The Design Studio Scholarship is also given to Mason Lothrop. The Caleb M. Tiny Bourgeois Scholarship is given to Cole Hennessy. The Hugh J. Gibson Award is given to Fallon Fitzgerald. Will the following students please come forward? Skylar Paquette, Navin Sharp, Nagina Azizova, Julia Morton, Emily Pigeon, Kanna Mashtier, Lillian Olson, Joy Chen, and Ethan Peck. The Ruth Cousineau Award is given to Skylar Paquette. The 2025 Outstanding MVP Dental Assisting Student is being awarded to Navin Sharp. The Timberlane Dental Scholarships recipient is Nagina Azizova. The Northeast Delta Dental Scholarship is awarded to Julia Morton. The Bonnie Shannon Memorial Scholarship is given to Emily Pigeon. The Aspiring Dental Assistant Award is given to Kanna Mashtier. The Excellence in Baking Award is awarded to Lillian Olson. The Excellent Kitchen Skills Award is awarded to Joy Chen. The David Clough Customer Service Award is awarded to Ethan Peck.
Would the following students please come forward? Julia Morton, Shelby Bredmore, Sean Bennett, Daniel Lynch, Abigail Boisvert, Jackson Bush, Kyle Grattan, Kylie Houghton, Quinn Neutron, Taylor Sweeney, Newt Bowker, Carson Dane, Cameron Stultz, Trevor Conant, Mia Fiozo, Emma Thompson, Tyler Scott, Kyle Racine, and Lillian Olson. That's a big group. This group of students is now being recognized as outstanding students for each technical program at CTE. Outstanding students at CTE are recognized for their hard work and dedication to excellence. They take advantage of all that CTE has to offer. They maintain excellent attendance, participate in community service activities, demonstrate outstanding technical skills, enroll in dual enrollment classes, and have demonstrated success in their career work experiences. Program instructors have selected the following students as outstanding students to their program. Outstanding apprenticeship student, Julia Morton. Automotive technology, Shelby Bredmore. Building systems, HVAC, Sean Bennett. Building technology residential, Daniel Lynch. Child Education and Human Services, Abigail Boisvert. Computer Systems Technology, Jackson Bush. Computer Systems Technology 2, Kyle Grattan. Cosmetology 2, Kylie Houghton. Dental Assisting, Quinn Neutron. Design and Creative Media, Taylor Sweeney. Design and Creative Media 2, Newt Bowker. Engineering and Architectural Design, Carson Dane. Engineering and Architectural Design 2, Cameron Stoltz. Gaming, Animation, and Web Development, Trevor Conant. Gaming, Animation, and Web Design Development 2, Mia Fiozo. Health Professions, Emma Thompson. Natural Resources Forestry, Tyler Scott. Natural Resources Mechanical, Kyle Racine. And Professional Foods, Lillian Olson. Each year, the administrative team at CTE has the privilege to choose the Outstanding Student of the Year. The goal is to select a student whose accomplishments and contributions to the center stand out above all others. I can tell you that the decision is never an easy one because there are many students that could receive such an award. Our recipient truly distinguished herself as a college-ready student equipped with the academic foundation, hands-on experience, and commitment necessary for a successful career in her field of study. She will graduate this year with 19 college credits. She earned the Work Keys National Career Readiness Certificate Gold Level, is a National Technical Honor Society member. She won a gold medal last year at Skills USA National Competition, and this year was recognized as a Presidential Scholar nominee for outstanding technical achievement in career and technical education. Our recipient has been accepted to Vermont State University to study dental hygiene. This year's outstanding student is Julia Morton. Now it is time to present our certificates of completion. I'm pleased to introduce you four very special people who make a difference every day. Our school counselors, Emmy Sharon, Lindsay Ackley, Heidi McLaughlin, and Justin Pinard. Please join me in welcoming Lindsay to the podium.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome James Patterson and John Dowman, CTE's co-op coordinators, to the stage. Josiah Barnes, Building Energy. Caitlin Bombard, NATO's Creative Discoveries. Yosia Damas Muene, Pella Windows and Doors. Cade DeVries, Alpha Electric. Isabella Forcier, Boxcar Bakery. Logan Francis, Inspired Closets. Keegan Genslinger, Lemaire Custom Contracting. Keegan Goodwin, Pristine Restoration. Aiden Gray, New England Air Systems. Monica King, Little Tots Academy. Caden LaCroix, Alliance Mechanical. Lucas Langlois, Shift Construction. Xander Lefebvre, All Martin Volvo. Reagan LeMay, Timberlane Dental. Abigail Llewellyn, Dickinson Brannon Dental Care. Allison Monnier, Heartworks Shelburne. Julia Morton, Sunny Hollow Dental. Gavin Murray, UVM Facilities. Cameron Pact, Future Einsteins. Sophie Patterson, First Root Wild Roots. Taylor Reed, Spare Time Entertainment. Thomas Ridgewell, Honda Automaster. Bridget Rogers, The Balancing Act. Nicholas Shanks, Pioneer Lakeshore Cafe. Vito Spano, MEI. John Wang, La Platte River Angus Farm. Jaylee Westcott, NATO's Preschool. Zebediah Wilcox, J. Lebrecq LLC. Congratulations to our apprenticeship students. I'd now like to welcome automotive instructors Gary Swan, Dan Clark, and Anthony Campbell to the stage. Noah Abbott. Give him one. Give him. Brian Bora. Shelby Breadmore. Emily Bruno. Jackson DeMoss. Jacob Einhorn. Evan Farley. Jacob Gaida. David Garant. Stephen Gothier. Cody Gelano. Cole Hennessy. Cody Hoban Pellissier. Ardrit Asufi. Natalie Julo. Logan Millard. Bowden Moreau. Ryan Smith. Eli Tinker. Ambrose Vickery. And Kyle Walker. Congratulations to our automotive students. Next up is Building Technology, Mechanical Systems, HVAC. Could Clifton Long and John Wolf join me on the stage? Hayden Atherton. Wyatt Boschman. Sean Bennett. Tyler Church. Ryder DeMario. Colin Fournier. Owen Fowler. Ethan Hemingway. William Hodges. Braden LaRose. Landon LaRose. Jordan Podlaski. Govinda Pradhan. Caden Sakat. Jared Wilcox. Congratulations to our Building Technology, Mechanical Systems, HVAC program. Next up, we are going to recognize Building Technology Residential. Please welcome Chris Welch and Bill Potterzay to the stage. Elijah Alexander. Caleb Brasso. John Cook. Rowan Danaher. Mason Fay. Leo Ga. Daniel Lynch. Ryland Poor. Ryan Richardson. Landon Roberts. Mason Sheltra. And Ty Sturbo. Congratulations to our building residential students. Please welcome Emmy Sharon.
I'd like to welcome the Childhood Education and Human Services teachers Lindsay Blaze and Melissa Brott to the stage. Abigail Bover. Madison Kuchar. Olivia Crowley. Bowie Douglas. Viviana Fisher. Emma Grattan. Brooke Loftus. Jason Millette. Autumn Pichet. Jillian P. Jaylee Raymond. Brianna Trea. Leah Vo. Zoe Ward. Oakley Waters. And Raylan W. Congratulations to our first-year Childhood Ed and Human Services students. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Computer System Technology instructor Katie Dowman. Jackson Bush. Riley Drury. Wyatt Friend. Jackson Hare. Girja Karka. Benjamin Kidder. Ben McGrath. Haley Morrison. Eli Needle. Amable Nishu. Xander Paxton. Redam Rai. And Michael Thompson. Congratulations to our first-year computer system technology students. I'd like to welcome our Computer System and Technology 2 students, Jack Bemis, Grayson Campbell, Kyle Grattan, Logan Grimm, Noah Jenkins, Daniel Lemieux. Congratulations to our second-year computer system technology students. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Heidi McLaughlin.
I'd like to welcome to the stage the instructors for cosmetology, Don Lagasse and Michael Hebert. Grace Alexander. Winter Delorier. Gracie Fay. Taylor Jernander. Madeline Genty. Emma Jones. Aiden Lemons. Macy McCaffrey. Bella McLeod. Robin Miller. Avery Mayotte. Elizabeth Ponce. Anala Shamanovich. Kasum Sabete. Maddie Tucker. Caitlin Wagner. McKenna Zeno. Congratulations to our Cosmetology 1 students. Welcome to the stage our Cosmetology 2 instructors, Bailey Davis and Mary Perizzo. Isabella Bathrick. Malin Byrne. Stella Carter. Mallory Cook. Haley DeJander. Marshall Lee Jarrow. Bean Gervais. Ella Horner. Kylie Houghton. River Knox. McKenna Leggett. Kaylin Liberty. Nadia Martin. Jillian Murdo. Sophie Rittner. Cora Shandra. And Zoe Vaughn. Congratulations to our Cosmetology 2 students. I'd like to welcome to the stage our dental assisting instructor, Beth Ladd and Chris Iani. And Jen Ligori. Nagina Azizova. Annie Bringa. Michaela Johnson. Krishma Kabande. Kylie Longinus. Hawo Maui. Joshua Mangan. McKenna Mashtier. Aluk Menjawak. Menashe Fendi. Emily Pigeon. Skylar Pocket. Naven Sharp. Addison Streeter. And Quinn New Tran. Congratulations to our dental students. Please welcome J.P. Pinard.
I would like to welcome the design and creative media teachers, Alicia Rosati and Oscar Sanchez, to join me on stage, please. Logan Daigle. Polar Frost. Kai Hempel. Juliette Lebrec. Chloe Lynch. Sadhna Magar. Taylor Sweeney. Harley Treya. Yasmina Velik. Congratulations to our Design and Creative Media 1 students. Newt Bowker. Cooper Bullivant. Yes, sir. Mason Lothrop. Mark Smith. Destiny Thompson. And Caitlin Whitmire. Congratulations to our DCM 2 students. Please welcome Emmy Sharon back to the stage.
Can the engineering and architectural design instructor, Jim Dermeyer, please join me? Carson Dane. Oren Dolmer. Liam Fisher. Stone Fisher. Juno Gervais. Max Janesic. Carissa Lowe. Evan Spivak. Jack Tremble. And Dmitry Yarina. Congratulations to the first-year engineering students. I'd now like to welcome the second-year engineering and architectural design students. Shedrick Bashula. Elijah Burton. Eli Chafee. Lexus Hayes Francis. Nico McLean. I did it. Thomas Miller. Madeline Mills. Brian Nesbitt. And Cameron Stultz. Congratulations to our second-year engineering students. I would now like to introduce Gaming Animation and Web Development 1 instructor, Matthew Cronin. Lion Ahern. Isaiah Bushy. Trevor Conant II. Caleb Demingware. Mallory Honeywell. Colin Keeley. Max Perot. Murdo Sargent Jr. Sebastian Stafford. Hudson Stark. Adrian Tuttle. Jacob Villeneuve. Congratulations to our first-year gaming animation and web development students. I would now like to introduce Will Bowman, Gaming Animation and Web Development 2 instructor, to the stage. Peyton Ballard Charbonneau. Aiden Bergeron. Phoenix Bullard. Scott Costello Terrafe. Isaac Coutrier. Mia Fiozo. Ben Martin. Elizabeth Perrott. Braden Simpson. Gabriella Statnick. Toby Thurman. And Xander Underhill. Congratulations to our Gaming, Animation, Web Development 2 students.
I'd like to welcome to the stage Health Professions instructor, Dr. Darlene Murphy. Zane Barrett. Reese Blasich, Ashley Jones, Mariam Kuyungu, Kennedy Mora, Cheyenne Morin, Catalina Parker, Anamika Pradhan, Ivy Resmer, Lillian Shakir, Emma Thompson, Addison Wimbo, Adeline Wood. Congratulations to our health professions students.
Next up is Natural Resources Forestry. Please welcome Brian Japp and Justin Frawley, instructors. Aiden Bazayo, Leo Bush, James Harper, Kyle LaFleur, Jackson Langlois, Liam Leibarger, Tyler Scott, Donnie St. Pierre, Jacob Swartz Reiner, Charlie Vile, and Ryan Wood. Congratulations to our Natural Resources Forestry students. Please welcome Tyler Siddons and David Cousineau, Natural Resources Mechanical instructors, to the stage. Damian Atherton, Caden Fisher, Fallon Fitzgerald, Riley Fitzgerald, Colleen Malley, Connor Morrison, Alex Nistico, Kyle Racine, Silas Verville, Louis Vilmer. Congratulations to our Natural Resources Mechanical students.
Please welcome our professional foods instructors, John Barton and Matt Zimmerman. Sam Bibbins. Thomas Bovard. Damari Berschetti Twitty. Joy Chen. Ellie Forgeitz. Christopher Goldring. Kiana Lee Hill. Braden Martin. Quan Nguyen. Lillian Olson. Ethan Peck. Jenna Sweeney. Grim Therian. Brianna Tucker. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate this outstanding group of talented students. On behalf of the entire CTE staff, congratulations once again. We appreciate your presence and support, and we wish you all a wonderful, safe, and restful summer. Have a great evening.